The most surprising thing about System.io is that it truly is an all-in-one platform combining email, web development, landing pages, e-commerce, and payment processing. I was shocked that it kept when it was recommended. They said that's everything, and it really is. I'm launching a blog about creativity, so I use System.io almost daily, pretty much daily, to create uh, blog posts for a sales page creation, for building the entire website for this blog, and for managing the newsletter that I send out to subscribers. And the options are amazing, and it really is. Uh, Everything about it is just really clever. The way it rethinks the way you manage your contacts, how you manage tags and categorize contacts and your content, and how you use this way to uh, send out newsletters to the appropriate people, and also add new contacts to your list from the sales page or any of the forms on the various blog or landing pages. Well, I chose System.io because I've been working in this field for 20 years. I started with WordPress at like version 1.01. And so I've tried to evolve my own business interests with figuring out how to manage a contact list, how to build forms, how to build a sales page, how to build a email squeeze form, how to blog, how to build websites. Right? So I've had almost 2 decades of putting together all the pieces. And then when someone recommended System.io to me, that by the way, this is everything you need, and it's all well integrated, and they've thought of almost everything. Uh, and you can start using it for free. It seemed it was one of the few no brainers I've had in my career. Before System.io, I had the typical charcuterie board of web tools. I had I've tried like Mailchimp and SendFox for email management. I've tried WordPress plus some other Python based tools for building websites and sales pages. I've dabbled in doing like some of the custom HTML5 landing page and squeeze page forms you can build. And so I could handle it. I've made a career of this, so I could figure it all out. But when it's all put together, I just realized, oh, I don't have to burn quite as much creative energy trying to hold all this together with chewing gum, popsicle sticks, and baling wire. I can just sit down and click, click, click my way to getting something done. So I was just kind of surprised at how easy it could be once it's all done together and done correctly. It wasn't terribly difficult to get started. When I started playing with it a year and a half ago, there weren't as many how-to videos, and the biggest challenge was just the mindset shift that uh, you you tag contacts and then pull them into the newsletters you send, and then how when people fill out a form, how do you connect their email and username into that contact list and get them tagged correctly. So I think there's much more. They have a series of videos now on how to do that. And so if I'd started like 5 months ago instead of 15 months ago, I think it would have been smoother. And they have training academy videos now on how to do all this stuff. So That was the hardest part. If you're familiar with how to use a web platform to blog, or if you're familiar with building web pages, especially the modern style of in the browser editing, you should be able to figure this stuff out pretty quick. If you're just considering System.io, just start with the free plan and just start trying to replicate web pages you've built elsewhere or that you wish you could build, and see if you can figure it out. Watch a couple videos, and you can drop questions in either their support, which I found to be very helpful, or there's an active Facebook group where people are tripping over themselves to try to help you. And just try it. It may be a slight mindset shift for you, because you may be used to managing your contacts in a completely different system, and then trying to bind that by hand with your web pages and your email service. So that's the greatest challenge. Once I got the hang of that, though, it all just clicked, and it became fun to build all that stuff again. So start slow, give yourself a chance to look at some videos, and ask some questions. You'll get the answers.